This is Sicaria Strikers Plays, Oxygen Not Included. Let's get back into it. So let's take some stock. We left the episode where I left my plumbing completely messed up here. So this input pipe, that's fine. It's cooling down everything, but we now have a mixed water pipe giving us all kinds of heck. It just makes me laugh how one small little thing can cause such a chain reaction. So I believe that this should be fine. This will all go into this tank here, I believe. I think. Okay, yep. Just making sure. Still all going into this tank right here. And we have fixed the water line so that it will become water in a little bit. So we need to do something about this polluted water here. So I'm going to teach you about filters, and specifically, we're going to do a really easy. We're going to do a really easy mechanical filter that doesn't require any power, and it's just going to pull anything that isn't water into a thing here, into a water liquid storage. Yep. They're very easy to make. If you haven't made one before, I'm going to try and grab this packet right here of polluted water so that it'll pull the polluted water off the line. So we're going to try and do it that way. You want two of these just because the way your loop goes around down here, it gives you multiple opportunities to grab it. You could actually make you could actually do this and then have your circle go that way, and it would be very, very sure to grab any packets along this line here. It would be pretty darn sure that you would grab those packets. So what happens is you're gonna cycle a packet of a particular flavor of liquid or gas. You can do this with gas pipes too, right? It works the exact same way. But what you're doing is you're going to circle around one particular element here, and then you use a filter, and what this filter will do is it will minimize the packets that you're building. And we're going to have the very, very first thing is first, and that is we need to clean up this pipe here. And I'm going to get back to this real quick, but I'm going to get this built, and then we can talk about it. And then the exit is going to go right here, and then into in base. Boom. It's going to go just like that. We're just going to filter it all off. And we don't need to do this. That was an example. All right. So when we let time go, then I want to have this built so we can get this cleaned up. We have to deal with this. I think that at this point, it's not even a lot of polluted water. I may just deconstruct it and let it go. The other thing is we're already really high on stress with most of our dupes, so we should probably clean up the liquids that are going to get drained out of here. We're going to have just a few more drops come out. This shouldn't be cycling. I'm just looking at it, making sure. Okay, we're going to let time go. And then we're also going to have some mop commands, because I think we've got it. All right, power. We're doing great. These things are running pretty full time. Our power reading is right around 5k watts right now. So we're pulling a lot more energy down than will allow these to go. We may want to watch this a little bit more because it means that, well, looks like we're keeping up with our smart battery here. It's just on that edge. A little bit more power would start giving us excess power. Oh yeah, these are kicking in. We're getting natural gas from up here. Cool. See if there's any more power problems we need to worry about. Nope, everything seems to be fine. This took a little bit of damage because it's sitting in hot air, and I made it out of iron instead of making it out of something that can stand. Okay, so we got that. Is this made it a gold amalgam? That's great. We just got steam turbines, so the very minute that we can have enough plastic, we're going to put a steam turbine in here and drop water in here. This room is very warm. It's almost warm enough just to leave, or put tiles right here and so that it heats up the area. Okay, let's see what else. What else have did we fix this? Yes, we fixed this. We will have to worry about the natural gas coming down through our base. It's already starting to drip. This, I don't know why, but I decided that I was going to remove that gas pump. I went and looked through my videos and I couldn't find where I removed it. So we're going to deconstruct this and then we're going to put a gas pump back in here and put a gas pump back in here and start to fill up another few tanks here. Do I have the space? Yep, it does look like I have space here. It's going to be a little toasty for him. Okie dokie. Keep going. Maybe we go a little slower. Eduardo, he has tragically passed, and I am a major fan of making sure that they are an annoyance, that their death is always an annoyance in my game, forever, ever, never. So we're going to put where he lied. Oh, I'm sorry, it's in medicine. The Tasteful Memorial is going to go here, and then we will put him in here. And then we will make a natural park around him, and we could probably actually do this Mammoth. So, yep, we try and make sure that our dupes any dead dupes are constantly an annoyance for the rest of the game. That is on me 100% that I did not give him enough oxygen to survive. I accept my fate. Oh, another thing that we were talking about on the forums was that maybe duplicants will eat the batteries at a table instead of just eating them wherever. So I want to try that and see if dupes will eat furniture. It is in furniture, right? Or is it in food? Nope. That's table. There we go. A quick little room that could be turned into a mess hall. Science room. This is nothing. It has buildings that can't be. This one's probably too big. We're just gonna try it in here. Also need to hunt around and check, because I've been seeing a lot of errands that I'm setting too high. Nothing should be really 9. They should all be like 7. 9 is like highest priority. You should absolutely always do it. Probably like dumping gunk is a priority 9. They should always want to do it. All right, more liquid. Clean this up, gentlemen and duplicants. Please do this. Yep, and I know I just said a whole bunch of things to 9. All right, so we got this created. We're going to set this to 1 gram per second. So we're going to let in just the smallest bit of our liquid. And we need to go into the plumbing view. It looks like we're pumping water, so we're going to be grabbing anything that is water in this little circle here, which isn't useful to us. To stop the flow, you cut right here, and it will stop the flow around this and only let a little bit in. You can chop your output here and leave this normal, and then it'll cycle. We didn't get too much horribleness in there, so let's we're gonna deconstruct this. Yep, go on. Oh, I see my problem. We're gonna deconstruct this. Even with just that little bit of water in here, oh man, I'm so tempted to just let it go. Just watch it, let it break. Just let it break. It's fine. The dupes haven't even mopped up much. And I can stop the rain by putting a tile here. Might help avoid things in the future. Okie dokie. Oh, we got a research done. Superheated forging's done. Great. So now we've got our glass forge that we can build up in that other area. Let's go back to our filter. So we filtered the wrong thing. How do you get the right thing on? Well, thankfully, due to our update here, now we have the bottle drainer, and we can bottle drain our favorite flavor of whatever we want into here. So we have all these little bottles of polluted water, and we'll put polluted water right here. Before, I would have needed a power with like a liquid pump or a miniature liquid pump to pump it in just the same way, like dropper or emptier it and then drink it with the liquid pump. But now we have a direct way of doing it. So like this, I'm gonna leave alone. So sorry, duplicants. 100% my bad. Ulti, what are you gonna work on next? Creature comforts is cool. Could finish up solid control. Could start on rockets. We don't have enough lead to really make this work right now for us. We are providing carbon dioxide, and we do have pinch of peppermint that we don't eat, but I wonder if they will drink espresso. All right, so let's test espresso and see if they'll drink espresso. We can also we could also try that too. Which one do I like better? Nah. We'll just do both. The soda fountain will be easier. Okie dokie. Mop this, if you will, one more time, and we should be okay. I think. Yep, should be okay. Great. Also, I don't have enough gas pumps for this amount of electrolyzers. Yes, I did make it bottomless, but it's really pressurizing. Like here, I'll show you. Well, let's take a look at our oxygen. The gas is actually getting really pressured here. It doesn't have a lot of ways to continue going on and out here. Whoa. check out how much he breathes. So putting in another set of gas pumps will help us maintain less pressure in here. And I was just and help distribute that pressure out. That is the other reason. I'm just gonna put it right here, and then we're gonna send it. It's coming from up here down, and this one's also coming from up there down. And then just bring it up here. And just all like as much as oxygen freezes way less than we need to worry about here. So we'll just bring it up here, put some vents in, making sure that what? Why can't I put? Oh, because there's a fire pole on here. Just making sure that there's some oxygen everywhere in here. That oxygen is included. Help pressurize the base with oxygen. And then that will help bring all this stuff down. And then we'll, we don't necessarily need to have this all the time. We can remove this when we no longer have a need for it. Need to make sure that we don't break the room here. So we're gonna put tiles in there. We're gonna tile this down too. In the automation, we're gonna put the automation over here. Boop. Just connect it right on up. Make sure that they got power. Are we running on wire still? Yeah, it looks like we're running on wire here. That might overdo this lane here. We will chop that, and we will add that to that. Yeah, that will probably overdo that one too. So now we have to upgrade our wire here to the better wire, conductive wire. Even though I think that it won't, neither of these will be working full time. They'll be sharing their power, and we'll just keep an eye on it. Math wise, it doesn't work out. A geotuner, great. Can't you get here? We removed this, so let's get our ventilation going again. That one's pretty high priority. Clear this out. Although now it's oxygen, so we're just going to be pushing all the flavor down here. Wasn't this a high priority? Did I not set that high priority? Yeah, Eduardo's death, actually was kind of a catastrophic thing for him. Oh yeah, let's take a picture of this. Yeah. Thank you for indulging me. And now we have a screenshot for the episode. Yep. Glass forge, bunker tiles, bunker burger, geotuner, gantry. We don't have good pressure here. I also need to deconstruct this, and we're gonna seal this room up. We're gonna seal this room up so that the carbon dioxide builds up in this room. Oh, we got an airlock, or we got a. No music. Can you hear that? That's not often that happens. Seal this room. Lower priority, but do this. You can also have them hop on down here now that this is cooled off. Like, there's nothing in here, and so we can go and dig in here and really actually just dig the whole thing out. Finding the edge of our base seems it's going to be like right here. Maybe a little further. Maybe here. 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 All good. Are you stuck? Okay. And maybe if it's not oxygen. Yeah, new printables. More pips. Yep. All the things I've done. We're gonna overload our dupes with tasks if I'm not careful, so... This was the oxygen pipe out of here. These don't have power because... they're not receiving power here. We're providing it, but we're not providing enough for the base. We don't have coal? Yeah, we're running out of coal here. These two farms aren't doing enough, so we probably need to have 2 or 3 more farms for coal. So our entire base right now is running on hydrogen generators, which just isn't going to happen. Are we reaching... yeah, we're reaching a pressure here, which is going to cause this to stop. Thankfully, the steam is really interfering with it, and it's allowing it to overpressure, which is kind of clever. Yeah, they're going to get to it. I like the temperature, too. The temperature's great. Makes me really want to pop these and... oh, did we have some extra? Nice. And then we got a little bit of water right here. Steam turbine, they're coming. As soon as I can. As soon as we get enough of that. Which means that I should probably come in here and dump some food. We can critter feed these guys. Maybe put one here. We'll feed these guys. Look at the polluted oxygen that we're putting in here. No, that's too close to the tree. We'll put it here. And then you got your slugs, and then just put phosphorite in these, and then our shine bugs will shine. And then while we're moving this stuff out here, then it'll be okay. We could scrub this. I don't want to overload my dupes, but that's what I feel like I'm doing. If I do this quicker, sooner than later, then we will scrub all this oxygen out of here, or all this polluted oxygen. Probably should shut a door. But it's breathable. Whatever. Yeah, not enough power. We are backing up some power here. Too many tasks. I gotta be very careful about overtasking my dupes right now. Yes, they did that. That's excellent. Ooh. Wow. 100 tune-ups. That's pretty great. Are we not in a... we are. Okay, but they're not being used, so... Oh, back to that one idea that we were considering, and that is space for tables. And no, they haven't used them. They're ineligible. So no, duplicants do not use the tables to eat their eco things. They will. They have no use for tables. Also, yep, it's a mess hall too. Just to check that. Yep, it's a mess hall. Oh, this is for liquids? And this is just gonna be water, right? Yep, so... Okay. Alright, waiting a cycle. We're gonna wait, we're gonna watch them, make sure that if once this is clean, then we know that we've caught back up to tasks. Gunk production. We have no gear bomb. We've somehow run out of... and we're not doing enough gear bomb. So we really need to add more lubrication. So we don't have any slime here either. Where is the gunk going? Where is the gunk going? Okay, that is an excellent question, and an answer for that is we are going to core this out right now, and meanwhile, while we're doing that, we're also going to come over here and work on this. They have all these piping tasks to do here still, but I'm going to have the digging crew start digging, and we're going to go bottom up, and that way it'll drain away from me. Like, we will just go through the drips. All right. Door is open. And let's just drop it all on the ground. Start here. And all the way to here, all the way down to just the abyssal light here. I'm not going to worry about down here even further. Oh, nope. You know me and my 4 straight lines. That's a Sicarius Dracus classic right there. Love my little clean lines. They will get this done so quick. I have all the faith in the world in them. And we're gonna just go in the middle here. Let's put tile where we need to put tile. So we're gonna tile that up. They naturally planted these. We will trade you for an insulated tile. Line is here. That's a lie, it's not. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I did this one too low. No worries. I'm not upset about it. There is no such thing as perfection. if you try for perfection, it will bite you. You can quote me on that. Food. Ration boxes. We're going to put our food in a place of polluted oxygen, or where it can be submerged. Is here okay? Well, it'd be radiated, so it wouldn't have any germs on it. So we're gonna try and put food in here and get it out of the way. No, you don't want any of this like pure, beautiful oxygen over here. You prefer polluted oxygen with slime lung in it. Another quick tip when fighting this biome is we go into the hanging pot here. I'll stick it right here because that seems to be where it's going to be like fighting the most. We're going to put a buddy bud in here. And maybe I've even already started with buddy buds around here. Well, nope, it doesn't look like we did. Yep, here's our buddy bud here. And there's no germs here. That's weird. We must be... Oh, we're disinfecting. That's why. Here, we'll keep it up a little higher. Oh, and also its body temperature must be too low. Alright, well, we're going to uproot you, and we're going to put you in the right spot. We're going to put that buddy bud right here, and he's going to start to fight the slime lung, which is here. And you can see the slime lung... what? It used to be in the air, but I don't really see... There's just must be a lot of it. Here's a mess of it. Oh my gosh, our dupes are just rife with them. Yep. Okie dokie. Food. All edibles. Get it out of here. I want that. I really want the sand cleaned out of here. I really don't want dupes walking through here. Gentlemen. And ladies. This needs to get built, and that will stop them from doing what they're going to do. New printables are available. We got a new dupe? Just some more sand. Or barbecue. Yep, just catching all the places I've missed, making sure everything's fine here. Just gonna just chop. See how quick they go? Duplicants are very fast. Or bionic duplicants who'd like to dig are very fast, I mean. Ladder system. Dig it all out. This is all priority 5, so they have tasks to do. If they have any higher level tasks to do, then they're going to do them first. So, and them building the ladders is going to let them access more areas. I'm not really worried about the amount of tasks I've just assigned them here because they're just going to do them in their own time. And I don't think we have any research, so let's continue on with the research. Let's see if they drink from the soda fountain. So we need water. Oh, that's fine. We aren't going to really need this pitcher pump in a minute. Yep. Soda fountain. So you got water, and we've got carbon dioxide in this room that's being pumped. And we're just going to put the soda fountain here because it seems like we got a nice little line right there. Bloop. And they have to deliver bottles of carbon dioxide. I don't believe you actually pipe it in yet. You have to You have to do something with it. So we are going to make a bottle, like a little diversion here, gas bridge, and into a bottle emptier. Bottle emptier? Canister filler. That's what I meant. So we want this done. We're going to make this a higher priority. And we'll see if they use it. And then we may turn this room into our the entertainment room and eventually get rid of this. The power right here is going to stay here because it's already connected to our power line, right? We've already got a power line, a spine to it. I'm not really worried. We could... Is our park still working here? Yep, park's still working for us here. Cool. We could put a grooming station here. This would help them. So you can build evolution chambers, or you can groom them, and then they start to need food, and then that's what makes them go away. The other thing that we should do is we should also have a critter pickup here and get rid of any critters that are in here. And I could build an evolution chamber for the meat, but we're not really using the meat, so it's really just becomes polluted dirt, which we could turn into polluted water. There's a whole bunch of uses for polluted dirt, really, honestly. Another thing that we haven't done in a minute is we haven't gone into the printing cycle. Ceiling collapse. Let's take a look at that. At cycle 150, we're gonna revisit. Hey, Echo, I need you to move, buddy. I need you to like move over here. This is not good. Oh, who's critical? Okay, so they're stuck. So we need to prioritize some things. 1, 2, 3. How about one right here? Can you build these guys for me? Oh, and what's going to happen is he's just going to depower, so that's fine. We need to also seal this off, otherwise we are going to get carbon dioxide, or we're going to get gross in the base. Yep, here is fine. And I actually want to do something like this. That's not a tile, but in a tile, and then put in a manual airlock here. There. Maybe 6 this. I could leave these. I could leave these here and then just make another area for the base for more pips, but oh yeah, breathe in that slime lung. All right, so what is the buddy buddy doing? It's sitting here being idle. Why is it being idle? We don't know, but it's putting its purple stuff here, and floral scent fights slime lung. And it's just gonna sit there and fight slime lung as much as it can. We could put it down here too. Should also have some oxidizers now that we're exposing everything here, and to eventually turn it all into oxygen. Just looking for quick and easy. 1, 2. We should put one here. This will help us quickly fight the problem of slime lung. Just prevent it before it really gets going. Okay. Okay. Dig, dig, dig. And all that is going to just flow down right into our spot here where we're already ready to pick it up. And if this fills up, if this pipe happens to fill up, then it'll just make a nice little pool here. When you're going to open up these kind of biomes like this and just core them out and they're close to your base like this, just be prepared to seal off your base, and clean the polluted oxygen, clean the polluted oxygen. Generally, you want to go down, not up. If you're duplicants, then probably you want to start from the top and core down, because they don't really mind the wet, but if you won't get as wet, because you're turning all the polluted water into droplets, and those are just going by your duplicates, and you're not actually getting wet because of them. This will probably never get built too. So we need somebody whose priority is to build. Who is not? Gizmo and Cylon. We need to talk about what you guys are doing. What do we have in here? Lots of suit, ranching, construction. Great. Cylon, you're gonna become a constructor. Nope, you've already done all that. Let's look at configs real quick. So we got digging and heavy digging and a bit of strength. Everyone needs strength. Everyone should have a strength booster at this point. We got med, ranching, med, researching. So, yep, this is ulti. Yep. Gizmo is dig, and Gizmo just digs. Let's make sure that in the priorities, Gizmo is digging. Why is his excavation skill 0? Oh, because do we have 2 Gizmos? Gotcha. Let's click on that Gizmo. This Gizmo seems to be doing science and tidying, so this Gizmo is going to be called Cleanmo. All right. Over here, this is Vi. Vi is our constructor, and she's got all kinds of the constructing stuff that she needs to have to do it. She's doing great. Vi is doing excellent. One of my favorite dupes in this. Stila, she's got lots of medical boosters and ranching, so maybe we give her another ranching? She's kind of just a little bit of everything. How about strength? I don't think she needs all these medical boosters. She is definitely our doctor. Okay. And we do have a rancher, right? I do believe we have a rancher. Stila was our ranger. Okay. Next. Strength. Tidying from you. Strength, tidying, construction. So, Masterworks and medical. No, we don't need the medical. So, go into strength. Go into construction. Construction, digging, strength. Perfect basic dupe. This is Cleanmo. Suit training and construction. Right now we're not using that, so let's just get you back onto some strength, maybe? Nope. Grilling, digging, Digging. Dig. Science. Dig. Dig. Oh, who did I miss? Guess this was also science. Sorry for jumping around like that. Strength, tidying, construction, or digging, maybe? Okay, so we need to make some extreme digging. And probably some tidying. Just to make sure that we have as many of them as we possibly can need. Unfortunately, we didn't get a dupe this time. That's unfortunate. Let's go into duplicant skills because we saw that some of them don't have their 6. So let's finish up their 6. Anybody who doesn't have 6 is going to get it. These guys, Bionic dupes definitely go fast. They learn their skills fast. All right, so I'm gonna have to visit them again. We're gonna visit our dupes one more time because we've added a bunch of slots here. So construction. Why can't we get this in alphabetical order? She's not ready yet. We'll wait for that. Oh, I didn't realize I needed power for that. Oh, a ridiculous amount of power. What? No wonder people don't use this anymore. Like, that's harsh. Yeah, because that's set up there. I could build it here. That's 2 tiles high. It's just silly. Hey, you gotta make it work, right? Like, organic building is not pretty, but it gets the job done. And also, this is gonna be moved. Like, we're gonna get this into a happy spot. Oh, yep, this room fell apart, so no longer are we able to turn this into a into the power station it deserves to be. We're gonna try and get it as close as possible there. These gotta go up. Come on, you gotta build these like super fast. You gotta build this. You can't build it on that. That'll never work. Mesh tile. Come on, get all this stuff done real fast. Look at how quick they dug. Yep, and yep. They're free. They're free, and they have unlimited building capacity now. They can build everywhere in my base. There is no containing them. Alrighty, here's this. We have pincher pepper nut, and we got water. Well, let's just deconstruct this. Turn this into a drink room. Just cruising along. No power. Okay, it's just everything's no power. Also, need to trim these off. These need to be trimmed real quick because these are just carrying 240 watts that we don't need. And then just all critters, max 0 critters, 1 critter, and then one critter is going to be the cuddle pip. That way the cuddle pip will come and gives him the cuddled buff, and our egg production is just going to be zooming. I blocked. Never finished these. Okay, that's some extra water that can be piped that's just nice and... I just looked at that and my brain just thought about how many tiles that was, that if it just happens to like all go, it's gonna all go at one time and it's gonna flood this room. Oh man. That's hot, as they say. We got some diamond right here that we can pick up. Look at all these happy grown little pincha plants. And a natural morb too. You don't see that often. Is this room too big? Okay, good. We're back. Maybe 7 for tuning these things. Also this, like, why are we not higher for tuning here? And also these have no automation on them to stop them from going. What are you doing there? What are we venting out here? Okay. There must have been something nasty you got in there. We're just making double sure we're right here, right? No errors in this one. Mercury lights are cool. They provide way more lux than you absolutely need. And they help you light your plants. Oh, I wonder if we ever finished up here. Did they ever build these? Nah, they didn't. Even a single one of them? Nah. What are we working on, duplicates? Let's take a look at our plastic. Horrible. See, this room is nice and chill right at 5.5. So we are letting this thing... I think that this thing might not be... Are you not overpressure? Doesn't say it's overpressure. The room is heating up, so I do think that it is doing something. We put these back. Yep, great. We got our power banks back. Glow. And we got this we got rotten food here, but it's just gonna sit here in the sterile atmosphere, never ever being able to do anything other than just sit there being unhappy for the rest of its life. Be polluted dirt. I wonder why we didn't build this back. They're working on it. Ah. Do. I mean, if anything is going to be in here, it's going to be polluted up. And I probably don't even have any more bottles of it. All right, sweet. So we need an output. We don't have our output anymore. All right. I'm gonna cut this for a second just to let this stuff leave. Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna go in there, huh? Come on, pipe, let's go. It's gonna let out teeny tiny bits until this little circle empties, and then this stuff is gonna come in here. Do. Come on. How much is in there? Teeny tiny bits. 10 kilograms of water. Oh, time. Stop. So we have one polluted water in here, and we have regular water, which means that any time that messes up, we're going to keep that one right there. Come on, get out of here. Should all filter out. Now these little teeny tiny grams are going to circle around. What? Am I duplicating water right now? I'm going to this one. Just get out of here. Wild. And this exact kind of messing around with the flow rate is exactly what we're going to do with the is exactly what we're going to do with the glass when we go and make glass tiles. Okay, so this should flow. Oh, let's get it to flow back into this loop because we didn't set this to 1. Duplicant should be along anytime. All right, great. We have our circle now. We see all 3 of these are turning into that. We have our circle. This is our loop. Boom. Shouldn't empty, and this should be able to be connected now. Oh, I have made a mistake. My filter is backwards. The other end of this filter should be right here. I am sorry to everybody. My loop is backwards here. Whoops. Because it should be looping. It should be looping, and then it should be looping and drinking it, and then if it can't drink it, then it passes to the next one. I'm gonna have it go out here, and so maybe we can get some polluted water going. Okay. We need this set to 1 gram a second. And I saw that there was a water in there. So we're going to cut that. All right. All right, now we've got our loop. And now I'm going to cut this because what's in there is in there. And now it should be allowing anything through that is a polluted oxygen. Yay, that was really complex, and I'm very sorry that I had it backwards the entire time, and that's the reason why I was always messing up. But, there we go. So now we have a filter that if we see any of these big packets here, it's going to grab 9.999 of one packet, and then it's going to grab the little bit of the next packet on this one. So should always be empty enough to be able to grab those packets. That is why sometimes you will see people, they will have 3 of these loops here, just to make absolutely sure that if it can't grab a full packet on the second one here, it would grab it on the third. So I've seen people put extra lines on this just to make absolutely sure that what's coming through that pipe is going to be outputted. So there we go. We got a bunch of stuff done. I think this is cleaned up. Short of the desalinators just absolutely failing me, we should be back to normal on our water and oxygen creation. Let's take a look at our blueprints. Oh yeah, we got a dupe here. Another gizmo. We need a blue hair. Yeah, I think. Yeah, yep. Yep. Esdeath, you are going to get that penalty reduction, and you're digging, so enjoy. We're gonna take a look at what researches we want to do. Let's do the crash plan here, and then let's take a look at our new blueprint. Socks! All right. Is that the episode trying to tell me that it's over? Have a great day, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Nope. For real now. No. What are you doing still here? Bye.